Okay. Well, Saturday I had a problem with some real rude ignorant person. He had the nerve to poke his nose in my businesses and ask me how much the club was. So I told him, which I shouldn't have. Found that out in the end. He gave me shit for buying it and told me I should have went and got the stop things I need to make it. And he didn't stop and think that there's a pretty good chance that would cost more than what the cup was cost in the first place. Like the carpeting, I'd have to go buy. Uh, for plywood, I'd have to buy that as well. Then, since I didn't have a drill and or even or a driver, a cordless one, well, those alone would cost $200 together, if not more. So, and as a result, I wouldn't have been able to make the club post in the first place. I'll be out without a club post for my cat. He told me him and his friend. Well, I didn't have their address, and they probably would have made a lot of money anyways. Like for the wood alone, it's questionable how much it cost. $10 or $12 or $50 depending on the wood and the plywood as well. Then the cost for them to cut a certain amount of the pieces the size you need can be extra. And the hardware, it would have wound up cost. That alone would have cost me, I'd say, at least 50, if I'm correct, or close to 100. Then the carpeting itself, about 4 feet total or more. Well, okay, that's making myself by the yard, so I'd say about I wouldn't need really a yard, but um, even maybe 5 feet, or a little extra just in case that wouldn't be enough. So the charge by the foot, let's say $10 a foot. Well, I wouldn't be able to build it. I wouldn't be able to build a compost. I didn't stop and think, and he didn't stop and think that it'd be better for him to manage his own business. Like that. Not only that, he acted like he knew more than I did. he didn't know. He didn't know baloney, and he's way younger than I am. He's about in late 20s or 30s, and here I'm almost 3 times his age, and I've been around longer than he has. So, I propose. So for younger people, don't start telling an older person who probably knows more than you what they did is what they did spent money on, which was more than they should have. It's none of your doggone business what they do. They know more than you because they've been around longer than you, and just leave it at that and mind your own business. Post this up on Facebook, or not on Facebook, but on YouTube, and yeah, it's young people like that just don't think before they say something. Like I didn't. He assumed, okay, I didn't know shit. I didn't know anything. And what I did is wrong. Well, actually, you only have 100. If a person only has $100, they're not going to be able to get all the materials, anyways, because most of the materials would probably cost over that. Like the wood alone, I think, depending on how much wood, the wood they need, would cost at least $200 or $300, depending on how big or how small the clock they want to make. And then where there's power tools, they're not cheap. So yeah, if you buy a person would be my particular, they'd have to go and buy the power tools, the well wireless or the power or battery operated power tools or the or the well battery operated tools like drill and a driver. And then if they go and they use power, go to the ones with cordless power tools, then like the drill and driver, well, still that's going to cost more than $100, if not 200, if not more than 200. And the materials, the carpeting, the wood, plywood, well, four by four, the square 4x4 plywood. I would say be on good, a good safe a rough guess, not bad. Um, on the high end, let's say $200. It all depends where you go and how much their prices are, what they charge for the wood. So you're looking at okay, $200 there, and let's say the power tools, drill and driver, they're together they're about what $100, $300, something like that. And you know, hardware, the drill bits, and the bits for the driver. So you're looking at already $500 or $600. Well, no way I would have been $100. I wasn't going to be able to get all that. No way. I'd have been better off doing what I did. Buying the doggone compost and be done with it. Cheaper that way. In the long run. Cheaper buying the compost than making it. And then I'm living in another place where, well, there's a bunch of older people, like an older, like something like an older folks home. So would they allow me to? Not probably. It's well, depending on how much noise the power tools make. Better upper tools, I don't like a drill and a driver or, or whatever. Uh, they still make noise. And there's also I'd have to get another tool to put the carpeting on wood with the carpeting so that it'd be a compost. That's another thing. And now, of course, I'd have to measure everything. And there's no guarantee I'd have it put together on the same day. And my cat is kind of cat to get impatient. I bought her one compost one time and I had it put together and she wanted me to hurry it up and finish with putting it together so she could use it. And I finally got together, she went after it like crazy. This one, as soon as I got it home and got it, I'm taking from the little cart and put it, placed it on the floor and put it wherever I wanted it. She went after it right away. Like she had a ball with it instantly. She enjoyed herself. So, my advice to young people, mind your own business. Don't poke your nose in someone else's business that has nothing to do with you, especially if it involves money. Money is not yours, it's theirs. Mind your own business and leave it at that. Don't start looking for trouble that might come your way. Yeah. But for now, I am signing off, and the other watch this video on my YouTube channel, Harold Plummer's channel. And, and if you go to watch it, please subscribe and and get other people know about it. I talk all about all different kinds of things. Sometimes things that bother me, and sometimes things I find out about, and then I may even talk about the weather and other things. Bye for now.